Hello, we're doing a video tour of 2324 8th Avenue North, Unit 101. My name's Mike, and I'll be doing this tour for Ron Gates. So if you have any questions at the end of this, please reach out to him. He's the expert on this neighborhood and this area, and he can answer any of your questions or do a little bit more investigation on the area. So if we take a look, this is the street that it's going to be on. These are your next door neighbor units. Those are newer townhouses. This is a quiet street, pretty much all residential right here in the surrounding area. We have other townhouses, apartments right across the way. These are some apartments or condos. And then right in front of us here is the stairway that goes up to the unit. But just to give you a little background, right behind me, behind these units, there is Lake Union, and you also have Westlake Ave, access to marinas, the lake itself, so it's within walking distance. We have some nice sidewalks. But yeah, quiet little road. It's about 2-3 blocks away from Aurora. So easy access to downtown and around the city. So let's take a look at the property itself. You have your stairs that walk up. And your unit is right here. So it has a private fence. And there's an entryway behind this fence. As well as a shared entrance over on this side. So you can access the inside of the unit right through this door. But I'll show you that in a minute. So you're on the ground floor. The outside seems to be pretty well maintained from right here. The paint looks within recent years. Not noticing anything bad about that. Some of the flashings coming up right here, but it doesn't look bad at all. Just a little dirty, that can be cleaned off. Your vinyl windows. And then you have this nice little private patio. All fenced in. Have some pavers. It's a nice little bench. Even a little garden bed. You got a hose so you can water everything. Come up here. That is a shared entrance to the rest of the units. Yeah, just a little dirty down here, but that can easily be cleaned with a power washer. And this is the other neighboring unit. Looks like some more condos and apartments. But you do have this nice little sanctuary out here that you can, enjoy maybe some grilling, have some friends over out in the patio. But yeah, it's definitely a little private corner on the first floor. So let's go inside and see a little bit more. As soon as you walk in, you're in the kitchen area. So plenty of room for your kitchen table. The floors in the kitchen are vinyl, but throughout the rest of the house, it looks like it's engineered hardwood. So the transition points right here, and the rest of the house is engineered hardwood. We have granite countertops. Some ramen noodles. Lots of windows in the front of this that allow a lot of morning light in. This would be the east side of the property, so you'd be getting a lot more morning light. Two entrances to the kitchen. Countertop space. Fridge is a little dirty for sure back in there, but it looks like it can be cleaned. Doesn't look like anything dramatic. That's as far out as the freezer pulls out. Have your electric range, microwave right next to it. As far as cleanliness, everything appears to be very clean. Paint looks well maintained. There's a little wear right here, but nothing that can't easily be fixed. A closer look at that. There's shades on all the windows, so if you didn't want the sunlight in the morning, you can easily lower this. Have your fireplace. It appears to be wood burning. It has tile surrounding it. Yeah, I'm not noticing any wall repair at the moment. Moldings all look nice and clean, well maintained, half-assed done. Get a view of this angle. So this is the other side entrance. If I open it up, this will be a shared hallway space. So that door right there leads to the outside. And then this is all shared with the rest of the units. So I'll peek around the corner for you guys, but just to show you. And it leads to some other properties. These do have keypad entrances. Some locks. Your hot water heater. Says it was installed in 2017 and temp set at 120 Fahrenheit. Some storage back there. There's no light in here, otherwise I would turn on to show you a little bit more, but definitely a good amount of space to put things back there. You have your laundry room. It's a little place to fold laundry and some shelving. In here it appears that it is some laminate flooring, but I believe this is the only laminate that I recognize in the house, but we'll take a look. You have your LG washer dryer. Looks relatively new. Looks like a little missing molding right there, but that's it. Some more closet space. Here's your first bedroom. This window also has shades, just to give you a little peek outside. Lower that for some privacy. Here's your closet. There's a little pocket back there too, if you can see. Goes a little deeper if you want to utilize that storage. The floors all appear to be well maintained. I'm not seeing deep gouges or scratches or anything. This will be your first bathroom. You got some granite countertops in here. Your vanity area. This is all tile. And you have your bath insert. And here's your main bedroom. So there's a little step up right here. It's about 2, maybe 3 inches. Another window with the shade. There's your shower. Glass is a little fogged down here. I don't know if they can use some sort of cleaner to get it a little clearer, but it just looks like some maybe hard water stains. You do see a little drip coming from the shower head. But it doesn't look like it's coming from up here, so it could just be a replacement of a shower head. But it's dripping probably every 3 to 5 seconds. This is going to be all tile flooring. Looks like it was all nicely installed. One thing I got to say about this place is that it's nice and quiet. I'm in here, I'm not hearing the neighbors, I'm not hearing the surrounding area outside. So that's a huge benefit, I believe. And here's a fairly large walk-in closet. Some nice shelving through here. Looks like there's some extra pieces. I'm not sure if that's just additional shelving or maybe some doors for the rest of the cabinet. That's what I'm seeing around here. Almost looks like they have little sliders that can be installed if you wanted, but they chose not to. Yeah, this is about, say, 10 foot deep. And overall, very well-maintained property. Nothing's really jumping out at me as far as, you know, anything that really needs to be repaired. Obviously, you'd probably, you know, get an inspection. Ron might recommend that just to make sure that There's nothing else going on, but as far as aesthetics, I'm not seeing, molding that's dirty or needs to be redone. I'm not seeing, walls torn up that need to be replastered. The agent did a nice job at staging the property. It's very clean. Looks like there's some dings in the corner, maybe from when they were moving into the property at one point, but it looks like there's been some repairs done, but just so you can see. But other than that, very nice unit, close to Lake Union, within a block. You have all the marinas, private patio, lots of windows on the east side of the property. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this tour.